We're going to do some exploring in Brno again, so let's go on an adventure. It's a rainy day today, so I have the umbrella, but I think it's going to be a good day anyways. Well, let's try and make it a good day. Let's go.
Today we will visit the sacred grounds of the Capuchin monks, whose remains have been mummified over the centuries and left their mark on the beautiful city of Brno. But I thought, while we're also taking a look back into the past, it seemed like a good idea to check out some history at the Moravia Gallery. So, let's go guys!
I've got the breakfast of champions for any Czech person. I've got rohalik, which is a white bread baguette with salami and cheese and some lettuce. Dobro chuť. Cheers. The bread is so fresh, like it's literally made this morning. Great way to start the morning. Today's looking a bit grey. There's not much going on in Brno today. It's pretty chill. I'm just going to Google something and we're going to go to it. So that's the best part about adventure. I've just stumbled upon this place behind me, Crypt. I've heard about it on the internet, so we're gonna go check it out. I've heard there's some really cool artifacts, I think you would call it, inside. So let's have a little look. So behind me I've just entered a chapel which was used for the winter choir or the prayers of the Capuchin Friars. Pretty crazy in here. Got this guy here. Apparently natural means of mummification were used as they had air vents in the holes of the tomb. And there was a natural process of mummification, so very interesting. I know I've been to like a tomb before when I went to the ossuary in my previous vlogs, but it's pretty crazy still just to be in a room with a skeleton. I'll go check out the next room and see what else we can see.
Capuchin Friars arrived in Brno in 1604. They are a Christian community belonging to the Roman Catholic Church. They were traditionally dependent on contributions from benefactors, while also making their own clothes and growing their own food. In 1950, a communist action called K was directed against all religions and destroyed them. What we have left with nowadays is the monastery with the remains of the past friars that is now a tourist attraction in the town and is sometimes used for scientific purposes. Let's take a look inside this beautiful place of history.
which means thus passes the glory of the world, which is pretty beautiful, really. If you have a look in this room, we actually have 7 different crypts, and they all have names and the dates that they passed away. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful part of history. This is their eternal place of rest. It's pretty strange being so close to these bodies again. Brno is starting to make a habit of having these bodies lying around, but I guess it just comes with the history of the place. So the bodies are here from 1656 to 1784. That's around the time they were buried. There is about 153 of these Capuchin Friars.
The crypt was founded in the mid-17th century in the basement of the Capuchin monastery, in the historical centre of Brno. Under a vow of poverty, Capuchin Friars believed coffins to be a luxury. The bodies slowly turned into mummies and rest here in their eternal slumber.
If you have a little look behind me in the crypt, there's 2 signs on the walls, and roughly translated they say, "What we are, you will become." Pretty spooky. Pretty interesting to be down here. It was 120 Czech crowns. I'll put the conversion down the bottom here. It's not much, and you get to see some cool stuff. The cool part of history. That was pretty interesting, to say the least. If you're definitely into the church, or you are churchy or Christian or into religion, I think it will have more meaning to you. But for me, probably not one of my top picks, but it was cool just to see a nice part of history. I just went to this place for a quick bite to eat. It was really good, really good Chinese food. So if you're ever in Brno, and it's quite cheap as well, check this place out. I'm not affiliated with them, I just think they have good Chinese food. I thought I'd just let you know about this place, William Thomas, which is in Brno, Jaborevsky. I'll put a little thing down the bottom to see if I said it right. But it's just here, it's like a little hole in the wall. If you have a chance to get some bread from here, it's absolutely amazing. Really good sourdough, and I've got myself a chocolate croissant. Woo! What do we love about croissants? It's the buttery and crispiness. And if you check this bad boy out, he's full of it. Amazing, really amazing. Definitely go here if you get a chance. I had someone comment on my last video that I should check out the Moravia Gallery, so here I am. Let's check it out.
Alright, we're inside. Super cool building already. Upstairs is meant to be free, and I think you have to pay for the other non-permanent exhibitions. So we'll go have a look upstairs and see what we can do. You can see the little hooks on the stairs where the red carpet would normally be. They obviously didn't realize I was coming today, so I'll forgive them for that. But next time I come here, guys, make sure you roll out the red carpet. If you have a little look behind me, there's some kind of sculpture made from like linen or clothing. Super weird. I don't know how they put it together. Maybe like a lot of starch. I have no idea how they put it together, but it's pretty cool. I really want to touch it, but I'm not going to. I'm here at the labyrinth, and it looks really cool. Let's have a little look through. The Moravia Gallery in Brno is the second largest art museum in the Czech Republic, which is huge. It was established as it is today in 1961. It is actually situated in 5 different buildings, which is pretty amazing. One of the most famous pictures is the head of Medusa. It depicts Medusa's horrible wide-eyed head and the intertwined snakes biting each other. What's even spookier is the snakes growing from her blood. The Ride of the Kings in Brno painting is one of the gallery's most precious exhibits. It depicts one of the oldest folk customs in Europe. The Ride of the Kings tradition dates back to 1808. Wow. That was pretty cool. That was cool to see some amazing artwork. I wouldn't normally come to a place like this, so thank you for the recommendation. I definitely appreciate it. It was really awesome. And just before I leave, there's a huge vagina behind me. Ooh. It has everything you need for a day out. A restaurant/bar, places outside to sit, and a lot of historical art. Although not something I would normally come to, I was beautifully surprised at the art and really felt an appreciation for a time that was long before mine. That was a really cool experience in there, actually. I definitely would do it. I didn't pay for any exhibitions, but there is more exhibitions that you can pay for if you want to see them. I wasn't allowed to take any videos in there, so I hope the photos do it justice, but it's all we can do. It was pretty awesome in there. Definitely check it out if you go to Brno. It's very close to the middle of town, so something free for you to do in Brno. But I think that's all we got for today's episode, so stay with me for next week and we'll find something else to do in Brno, and hope you're enjoying the journey with me because I'm enjoying making it for you. sun is starting to set behind me, so it is time to go home. It's looking absolutely beautiful in Brno tonight. I wish I could stay longer, but I've got to catch a train home, so yeah. Thanks for watching my video, guys. I hope you liked that. There's definitely more adventures to come in Brno. I'm excited to share these experiences with you. And, you know, let me know in the comments if you want me to go anywhere else, or if there's any like local secrets. I would love to check them out. Let me know in the comments. I will see you next week. Catch you later, guys.